Oh guys, good morning. Ngayon ay May 12, 2023. Video number 104 ko na ito. Itong video na ito ay tungkol sa pagdadalo namin sa Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce of Mandaluyong Incorporated sa isang seminar para tungkol sa HR o Human Resource. Okay? Kaya nakaganyan ako, kailangan ganyan daw, naka-casual daw or smart casual. Okay? Paki-view na lang mula ngayon hanggang sa dulo para tulong na lang po ninyo sa watch hour ko para madagdagan. Okay? Pagbalik ko, kasama ko na kasama ko na ang mga kasamahan ko sa Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce, yung outgoing president na si President Henry Ong Aigi at yung incoming president na si William Castro, okay, of which concurrent na or currently again the Vice President of the Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce, yours truly. Okay? Pagbalik ko, kasama ko na sila. Okay? Guys, bago ako pumunta ng MG Tower, dito muna ako, kakain muna ako dito sa McDonald's Show Center Mall ng quick lunch bago pumunta dun sa MG Tower para sa isang seminar na dadalo namin ng Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce. Okay? Pagbalik ko, nandun na ako sa MG Tower, nakasama ko ng mga yung sinabi ko kanina na kasama ako. At isa pa pala yung very hardworking na secretary namin dadalo rin sa seminar na yun. Nag-vlog ako Hello. I'm with Mr. Gutierrez there sa Manpower siya. Yan ang president namin, si President Henry Ong Aigi. Okay? Good afternoon. Mag-hi naman kayo. Hi.
Hello.
This is an official vlog for the Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce. Okay. Kasama ko na yung incoming president namin, si William Castro at si President Henry. Okay, yan ang mga speakers. Okay.
Personal Management Association of the Philippines 2010, Fellow in Personal Management.
As new technological innovations are introduced and adopted, our workplaces are being transformed radically. This affects us all, employers and employees, as we learn to cope and adjust. I appreciate very much our city planners' forward thinking, as evidenced by the topic of today's event. To attract business to locate in our beloved city, to generate more jobs, produce revenue, we together, employers and employees, and city government, must demonstrate that we are ready, willing and able to embrace these innovations in the workplace. Although technological innovations in the workplace have been going on for some time now, with machine automation replacing many tasks normally done by individuals, with the advent of artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, blockchain, and robotics. It's not just certain tasks that are being replaced, but rather the wholesale elimination of certain jobs. Chatbots post threats to our call center industry. AI and machine learning can lead to the elimination of many jobs in accounting, retailing, inventory management. While it is estimated that as much as 400 to 800 million jobs will be lost to automation by 2030, of which 300 million by AI alone. There is confidence, however, that millions more new jobs will be created, as history has shown. But even as old jobs are rendered obsolete, skills needed to utilize these technologies will create new jobs. The city of Mandaluyong will have a big role to play in this transformation by providing the necessary training and curriculum. I suppose developing skills in STEM would become of even higher priority. When it became impossible for people to go out of their house, advances in telecommunications, 5G, video conferencing apps like Zoom and Teams, chat apps like WhatsApp and Viber, the cloud computing, allowed employees to continue to function working from home. The COVID-19 pandemic thus accelerated the adoption of remote work and flexible working arrangements. Now that the pandemic is over and workers have mobility, the question for employers and employees is whether this is going to be a prevailing arrangement in the future. Now, of course, remote work is neither possible nor desirable in many industries. Factory delivery, tourism, transportation, gym retail, among others. They are the ones that suffered the most from the pandemic. Even in the same office, some employees still need to be physically present in the office. There are pros and cons to remote work from the perspective of both employees and employers. Many companies have found that it can be a successful way to work. They have seen productivity rise as employees work longer hours, are happier because they are able to have a better work-life balance and less exposed to workplace stress and negative emotions. In the Philippines, commuting is a major issue from the cost, stress, and time spent standpoint. Eliminating or at least lessening this stress can have a great impact on physical and psychological well-being. This may explain why productivity has been noted to increase and why working from home is an inducement for many employees as much as pay. For employers, aside from the productivity gain, it may mean cost savings in terms of office space and utilities to run the office. However, there are always two sides to a coin. Employees may feel that they are constantly working, that they are losing a sense of separation between work and personal life, of losing focus, of having to battle distractions from roommates or families. Many don't have the space or resources like good internet connections. Employers, on the other hand, feel that they are losing control and that the benefit of effective supervision, socializing, and group thinking are diminished. Many experts believe that hybrid work, where employees work from home but also report for work some days of the week, offer a good compromise and will continue to be an important aspect of work culture. Before I end, I wanted to say a few words about micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises and the impact of the pandemic. They, of course, suffered the most because of the lockdown. Many were unable to transition selling online, especially at the early stages of the pandemic, because of the absence of delivery and access to payment facilities. But thankfully, over a short period of time, those were addressed. But I still think not everyone still has access, and they do not come cheap. They eat into profit margin, and some even exceed the per unit cost. And many do not even know how to access these facilities. I think this is an area where we should look closely at helping small businesses, including mom and pop operations. Perhaps the city, government, and providers can get together and see how they can address these issues, including providing guidelines and even training. So with that, I thank you for your attention.
Familiar faces today. Parang reunion po. Most of the introduction was me. As what was mentioned, I am a former councilor of Mandaluyong, headed the Trade and Commerce Committee. But right now, I am the current Chief of Staff to the Mayor, and I am also here on behalf of the Mayor, unfortunately, who will not be able to make it this afternoon. Actually, this is why I am late, because sabi ko nga, we have the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, we have the Chamber of Commerce Mandaluyong chapter. Earlier, we welcomed the American Chamber of Commerce naman po. So, we're hoping with what transpired earlier, we're hoping to welcome more and new investments for the city. So, first of all, I'd like to acknowledge earlier si Ma'am Elizabeth Nasol, head of the PMAP. Ma'am, I always see you in Zoom because we're always together for AFNA, the accounting for non-accountants. I'm always there to represent the city po. So, as Councilor Cherise, ma'am. Pero finally, I get to see you in person, ma'am. And of course, we also have Director Beth Cagara po, our new DOLE director. Namimiss ko rin si Ma'am Alice from before. Pero Ma'am Beth is just as good and sobrang sipag din po ni Ma'am Beth. We also have Ma'am MJ Quezon, of course, the head of our Chamber of Commerce Mandaluyong chapter, and Mr. Henry Ong-ID. Hello again, Tito. And our Chinese Chamber of Commerce with us. I'd also like to acknowledge Mr. J.R. Santa Ana. Hello, Sir J.R. from the National Corporate Secretary of the Philippine Association, or PALSCON. I think it would be your turn after this po, but I'll just keep my message short. They've all heard that before. It's not usually short. Okay, so for me lang po, welcome again, and I'm happy to see everyone here as we are all gathered to discuss the HR Summit with the theme Innovations in Employment, especially in the digital way. So we are so happy because, as what everyone knows, Mandaluyong is the second smallest city, not just in the metro, but most probably in the country as well. We don't have agriculture anymore, and kakaunti na lamang ang ating manufacturing. We rely so much on businesses, and with that, employment as well. Because our government is catering to around 400,000 Mandaleños at night, but we also get 1.4 million in population during the daytime here. Because we are in the center, transient po talaga ang population natin dito. But again, especially, alam ko lahat ng gasgas na, but it was felt mostly in Mandaluyong, yung loss of business. Because we don't have much other sources of income. Businesses is composed, our business permits and registration is composed of close to 60 to 70% of our income. So naramdaman po talaga ng city yan. But what did the people do? Lalo na yung mga nawala ng trabaho. We all went online, di ba? Alam naman natin, we were all online. We were talking to each other online at that time. Nagkaroon ng rise of online sellers, online shoppers, and
meetings.
Yes. And I think right now, ang dami ng in demand for social media managers, and
Bloggers.
and actually, just this year, we have the rise of AI. So it's a very, very powerful tool, but we are at the point where we don't know. It could be a double-edged sword. It's something that is good and powerful and helpful, but how will it affect employment? So for me, that's something I want to throw out there. How is our company, how are we in our field ready for the advancement of technology, most especially AI? Even me, natakot ako. Sabi ko, lumaki ako ng Manila paper pa ang pinipresent ng teacher. I don't wanna say my age. And then I survived college on 5 gigabytes. I only had a hard drive na 5 gigabytes, and I realized my entire college life was there. And ngayon, a typical student cannot live with that.
Yes. Terabyte na ngayon eh.
Yes, that's true po, sir. So, now, we are living in a time, dumaan ako when I saw my sisters, they had to prove that they didn't copy-paste their assignment in Wikipedia, right? And now we will be having kids.
So iba-iba yung curriculum that we provide. For sure, mahirap po pumasok sa BPO, tama? May mga lagi sinasabi, ang hirap kasi kailangan magsalita ng English, pero now I'm talking in Tagalog. And that's what actually the university and community partnership does. So parang we also work with the academe, with the
So don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Louis Santos.
Is our audience, yan ang gina natin sa screen. We make sure that we...
Oh guys, successful naman yung HR or innovation for digital way na in hiring. Okay? Kaya nakaganyan ako, sobrang lamig kasi doon. Jacket kailangan. Okay? So don't forget to like, share. Salamat pala sa pagbibideo ninyo mula kanina hanggang ngayon. Okay? So don't forget to like, share, and hit the notification bell with the all button. And please do comment down there kung ano masasabi ninyo sa video ito. And please do subscribe my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. So sa muli nating pagkikita, Shalom Aleichem.
Hey guys, it's Echo and I'm with Luis Santos. Yo, check out this vlog.
Thank you.